In August of 2007, I heard about a woman in Honduras, and I'd heard that she had gone to this remote village to give some children there an opportunity for an education. They had no chance to go to school anywhere else. In March of 2008, my mom and I came here to this village because we'd heard about Esther, and she'd started just meeting under a tree, writing in the dirt with a stick. And then she'd moved into a adobe church that the community built here. And so when we came, we brought some books and pencils and paper, and all had a big time just sharing that and seeing them use those for the first time. And then I asked Esther, what are you going to do with all these books and pencil and paper and so forth? Where are you going to put them or store them or whatever? And she said, well, I guess we need a school. And I said, well, where do you want it?
First of all, they didn't have a building or a school here. They didn't have anything. We started the school outside of the church, but it was too uncomfortable for the kids to be writing on the floor on their knees. We didn't have a blackboard, and it was a mess. One of the parents saw us and gave us a part of the church for us to teach inside of it. The kids were sitting on a piece of wood and others still on their knees. And since we didn't have a blackboard, we will use sand to write the lessons for the kids on the floor. After that my sister came to see me, I told her that I needed a school. I didn't want to mention. I just wanted a small place for a school. Then some Americans sent us a camera, and they asked me to take pictures of the kids, the parents, our place for the school, and they say, send it back with your pictures. And it was a big success because Mr. Melvin was coming by the end of that year. And for me, that was a great joy when I heard him say, we came to build a school. And all the people couldn't believe it. They say it was impossible. It was a lie. But I always told them, I know they will do it. I've been waiting for this. And thanks to God and thanks to Dan, now we have our school here. And there is no other school in this municipality or in the department of Olancho like this. And thank God.
So it started out just with personal finances and with the people, the local people here doing the work, because I was able to come only every 6 months. And I saw how encouraged they were, just what hope they had received from Esther, and that's where Principio de Esperanza, which means beginning of hope, started. And in the process of my coming here and working with the people building the school, I found that there were other needs here in the community and in this area. And then I realized, hey, this is much bigger than me and than I could ever provide. And so that's when God gave me the vision of, hey, just empower these people that I've already put here to do my work. And that's when the ministry really began to grow. God not only had given us a specific vision and mission on empowering people, but then He gave a specific strategy as to how to accomplish that and actually how to empower people. We do it with schools. First, to provide buildings and provide resources, books, pencil and paper for basic education, especially elementary education. Also clinics and health care. Here in the rural mountains, health care is basically non-existent. Regional hospitals are anywhere from 3 to 5 hours away, so there was a real need there for immediate type care. Also for homes, they're very limited here. Extended family all living under one roof, and with their present building methods here, the homes didn't last very long. Also by providing sustainable income, by helping them go from just a subsistence living to production so that they would have more than they had to have for themselves, so they'd have some to sell for some income. And then last but certainly not least, the most important one is churches. Because by building and equipping local churches, we're able to make the greatest eternal impact, because the local church is the hope of the world. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine that the dream and the vision that God had placed within me would be here in rural Honduras building communities. But as I came here just to help, I discovered there were not only needs, but there were also people here that had dreams and vision in their heart to change their community. And now we would like to give you the opportunity to discover that dream and vision that's in your heart and partnering with us to help these people in rural Honduras. We've made it easy for you to partner with us and give through the Hope Rising Project. When you give, you provide hope in these 5 strategic areas. First, in education. For under $25, you can provide the curriculum for a student for a year. Second, you can help us provide fresh water for rural communities in Honduras. Third, you can help us with emergency medical care and health and dental preventive training. Fourth, with homes. For under $3,500, which is the average amount that American family spends for air conditioning and utilities, you can provide a home for a Honduran family that's safe, sanitary, and secure. And also to build churches and to train the pastors through Principio Bible Institute that will pastor those churches that you will help us build. Thank you for helping us with Hope Rising in rural Honduras.